Hello and welcome to Take 5 with the Regional Chamber. I'm Kim Calvert. A local business owner didn't let the difficulties of a pandemic slow her down. Linda Barton used the time to start a new retail business and give back to the community at the same time. Linda owns New Dawn Design screen printing and now Sweet Memories Vintage Tees. The new business gives a percentage of sales to Akron Children's Hospital. Talia Hagler tells us they've already donated thousands of dollars to the hospital with plans to give even more in the future.
To say Linda Barton is a go-getter would be an understatement. She's an entrepreneur at heart and instinctively knows how to get things done. That's how she ended up being the exclusive t-shirt designer for Good Humor Ice Cream.
When I found out that Good Humor Ice Cream was founded in Youngstown in 1920, I reached out to Unilever, who owns the rights and licensing to Good Humor, and I said, who's designing your novelty t-shirt line for your 100-year anniversary? And they're like, we don't have one. So I'm like, I'll do it.
But Linda didn't stop there. Because of a personal history with Akron Children's Hospital, she decided she wanted to support their mission. So she's donating $5 for every Good Humor shirt sold to the hospital. In 2021, that amounted to more than $11,000, but her goal is much bigger.
Our goal is to sell 8,000 shirts a year, which equates to $40,000. Each one of those infant beds costs $40,000. So I figured if we can raise enough money to, contribute one infant bed monetarily to the hospital, that would be huge for me to feel good.
And now it's not just Good Humor that Linda has secured. Her phone call to them 2 years ago has dominoed into a full vintage t-shirt line she calls Sweet Memories Vintage Tees.
When Good Humor found out what I was doing, they said, that's awesome, can you do a line for Popsicle too? And I'm like, yes, that's great. And this is all during the pandemic. And Popsicle was like, oh, let me get you connected with Dum Dums. They were founded in Akron. Akron's Children's Hospital goes together, and Spangler Candy Company owns them. And then Necco is also a brand of Spangler, as well as Sweethearts. My licensing agent from Spangler goes, oh, I have contacts with Pez and Smarties. Let me get you connected with them. And I called Tootsie and I said, hey, this is what we're doing for all these other brands. You want on board. So I got the licensing for Tootsie, which has 38 different brands under them, like Double Bubble and Zella's and Sugar Daddy, Sugar Mama, which are our most popular shirts. And so, I did not anticipate that just having one Good Humor shirt would roll into having a whole brand.
Linda is also expanding her retail line beyond candy and treats. She's contacted the Packard Museum in Warren and is working with them on shirts. She'll donate $5 of each of those shirts back to the museum. And she's working with the U.S. Army to design vintage shirts. $5 for each of those shirts will go to supporting veterans through the Department of Morale and Recreation.
I love history, and in giving we receive, and I feel that if you wake up every day and you run a business that doesn't give back to anything, it doesn't feel as good as doing something that makes an impact on people. So I've always cared about my community. I've always wanted to do something that made an impact.
And she's forged a path to make that impact in so many ways. For Take 5 with the Regional Chamber, I'm Talia Hagler.
You can buy a t-shirt online at sweetvintagetees.com, or if you'd rather see the shirts in person before you buy, you can go into their retail store located next to the New Dawn Design print shop in Girard. They're open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And now to a great fundraiser that gives you a chance to sample delicious pizza and support local charities at the same time. Slice of the Valley is a fundraiser for the Warren Rotary Club. So far, there are about a dozen pizza shops signed up to participate. For the entry fee of $10, you'll get 3 slices of pizza, and you get to vote for your favorite one. There will also be celebrity judges on hand to help with the competition.
That's where, for me, is the most fun, because we're bringing in some celebrity judges, including Jerry Mathers, who's most commonly known as Leave It to Beaver. So he'll be coming in from California just to taste our pizza here in the Valley, which will be a lot of fun. And we also have Guy Mitchell, who's one of the White House chefs. So he has served on, I believe, 4 or 5 different presidents. He served them meals.
In addition to celebrity judges, there will also be entertainment for adults and kids and a beer tasting with local breweries. Money raised at the event will go to several charities, including Animal Welfare League and the Warren Family Mission. The event is Sunday, March 6th from 4 to 7 p.m. at the Eastwood Event Center. For information and tickets, go to sliceofthevalley.com. We hope you enjoyed this edition of Take 5, and we'll see you again in a couple of weeks. With the Regional Chamber, I'm Kim Calvert.
Take 5 with the Regional Chamber is produced by Mahoning Valley Productions, where we tell your stories.